Czym semantyczne SEO różni się od zwykłego SEO?
To explain it in, let's say, a very precise manner, I would have to define both of them. But let's say if we just give a general representative answer, you can think of semantic SEO as a more structured and granular approach, where we try to take care of every single phrase, every single word, every single sentence, every single, let's say, paragraph or passage of text. And then we apply that same principle to all of the sections on the website and basically all of the pages on the website. So it's about granularity and precision in words and phrases.
Jak od podstaw wdrożyć strategię semantycznego SEO?
This really depends on the current condition of the website, but let's say if we give a simpler example, if we just start a brand new site, we will need to define certain concepts that will help us start to manage and arrange all of the information. One of these concepts, which I shared actually during the presentation, this is the main aspect that website will try to monetize. We call it source context, but in a simple way, just think of it, what are you trying to sell? Once we identify that, we are able to think of additional topics that we need to mention on our website that will help, let's say, increase the informational authority, or let's say the topical authority, when it comes to us being a trusted seller of that specific object or service or concept.
Co jest najtrudniejsze w semantycznym SEO?
To be very honest, I believe that at this stage where we are as an industry, the most important thing is experience. Because semantics, we can learn them, we can understand them, we can use AI systems to process things and, let's say, use it to explain complex systems to us. All of the information is not a problem, really. But the problem is practice and implementation. And I can say that, in my perspective, this is really the time where, yes, you can know things, and you can know them really deeply and really well. But implementing them, that actually requires experience. You actually need a skill set. So at this stage, we are kind of like a traditional, regular industry. First, you need to learn things. Then you need to practice them to get experience. And then you really can implement them. Generally, going directly from information to implementation, it's not so simple with semantics. It takes more time.
Biorąc pod uwagę szybki rozwój technologii AI, jaką przyszłość przewidujesz dla SEO i jak specjaliści SEO powinni się na to przygotować?
That's a really great question. It's really hard to predict where AI will take us and what will be happening. I think AI is one of the key components. It's, let's say, imaginary world. We eliminate AI, it doesn't exist anymore. Performing just semantic SEO will work for many, many years in the future. But that's not our reality. We have AI and it messes with lots of different things. It's a bit hard to kind of cover the whole concept, but I think we will see more and more AI across the board. People will try to do semantic SEO or imitate semantic SEO with AI. I think it's a reasonable thing to do, like a reasonable thing to try to do. The problem is Google and, let's say, the way they perceive that and how they see this as a problem or not. With the recent update, we can clearly see that they don't like it. They're very, let's say, unhappy about lots of different things. They don't want to be, let's say, spammed or bombarded with lots of random content. So I will actually really rely on the words of Koray, and I will just say that we will need to rely stronger on the brands and the quality of brands. At the same time, reputation of people and staff that represent that brand, and possible other additional aspects around it. That's one way where it can develop. Another way, as actually mentioned before, it might be the case where Google will try to come up with some kind of way to verify if there is a real human behind the screen or not. if everything is inflated with AI agents, AI bots, and lots of these things, they will see it as a massive disaster and they need to solve it somehow. So one of the ways is, let's say, biological token that can verify that you're the unique human being sitting behind the screen and actually writing those articles or visiting these websites. We can see something like that.